Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This video and these videos in this playlist are designed to help deal with depression. They have depression in mind while making them. I've experienced depression, severe depression over years. It were bad last year, but I don't know, it got really dark at one point. But I managed to start building myself back up, and I have my bad days. Everybody has bad days. Generally speaking, I'm not really depressed anymore. It does come back sometimes. It's a constant life battle, I'm sure. But these videos designed to help show you how to. It's a how-to if you don't know, or it's an idea to think in a different way to help do certain things, like, for example, how to get out of bed on the morning at a reasonable time when you want to get up. Some people, I know I struggle getting out of bed. Some days it is difficult to get out of bed with depression. It really is. Maybe sometimes it's just a case that you don't really know how to move to the next step of getting out of bed. Well, that's where it was in my case. I didn't know how to do certain things until I started learning. I knew people weren't going to help me in a certain way, and so I started learning, trying different things, and I found ways to help myself get up out of bed, start doing daily routines and such. So yeah, this video is just to explain the series that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try and get a few videos done and upload them at the same time in the playlist, so you've got something to help be working on as soon as possible. These methods and the things I've done might not work for everybody. They work for me, so I know they can work. And these not always necessarily. I'll tell you things and teach you things that I've heard from other people, their methods, their views. I'm going to try and make a stand against depression to help up people. And there's a lot of other content creators that do. Like, I know Jacksepticeye, used to do the positive mental attitude thing. So, and I think it's important in this day and age that we all start being a bit more mindful about the things we do, the things we say, how we act. There's no matter, like, yesterday I was scrolling through the news on my phone and it was just crime after crime, and they don't, in the area I live in is rough, but it happens. But you can't let your environment dictate who you are. You are in control of yourself and your emotions. Sometimes it can be difficult, but you're enough to be you, so you're enough to be able to begin to understand and help yourself improve in as many ways as possible. The main motivation that helps me get out of bed in the morning is the desire to improve. I've got a strong desire to keep improving my life, in learning as many different skills, practicing as many different things as I can. I haven't got a full-time job at the moment, so I've got some free time, which, if you have depression and a lot of free time, they don't always go together. It may sound nice, but you've got to try and be moving forward, even through that when it's dark. And it doesn't seem like there will be better days. I know listening to me say this might sound a bit rich, but it's true, it will pass. The same can be said for the good times, that too will pass, but so will the bad times. There'll always be a balanced way things just are. and that's where it can be quite comfortable in the middle. But you can't let that control your life either. Some people are comfortable settling just by defeating depression and working a job that makes them happy, or trying to do a family. It depends on what you want to do in life. You got to think about it. Like, what is it you want out of life? Because it doesn't matter what anybody else says. So, as I was saying, recording glitch, it doesn't matter what I say, what the other people say. If it's important to you and it gets you down, and if it's important to you, it's important to you. It doesn't matter what other people think. If it's hard for you, it's hard for you. You know you better than anybody else. You can't let anyone else tell you how to be you. You are enough to be you. You have to choose to decide on what you want. It's not easy, I know, but use this as food for thought. Just think about it. Think of, do you want to improve? Do you want to learn to do better things, more things with your life? I do. Sitting around doing nothing all the time, it drives me crazy. But everybody's different. And fighting depression is not, like, building better habits is not about giving up the things you really enjoy, like playing games. I enjoy playing video games. I used to play a lot of video games. If you're part of my old channel, you'll know. I still play games, as you know, on this channel. But I learned to not play games all day. I started moderation. Moderation is key to a lot of things. Moderation is definitely key. If you are addicted to a certain substance, or any substance, or sort of material that you want to not do, because you know if it's ruining your life, smoking, drinking, all the other things you can be addicted to, if you don't want that to dictate your life, you can't let it. I'm not saying stop straight away, because that doesn't always work. It's really hard to stop an addiction there and then. It's a process. Everything is a process. You got to be patient and trust yourself to start making the right choices, better choices. It doesn't matter if you fail, as long as you keep trying. With addiction, you just wean yourself off, work your way off. Let's say I'm just going to use cigarettes as an example. If you smoked 20 a day, every day try to, for the first week, try and smoke only 19 a day. Or the first 5 days, honestly, try and smoke 19 a day. And then, as the time goes on, try and just reduce the amount you smoke per day. And smoking 20 a day is ridiculously a lot. But, yeah. So long as you're trying to improve, you've got nothing to worry about. If you're trying to get healthy and fit, people aren't going to judge you for it. And if they do, let them. They don't know the struggles you deal with on a daily basis with depression and anxiety. People don't know what a lot of things I've put up with depression and anxiety. It's not fun, it's not easy, it's difficult and it's serious. But if you want to start getting healthier, for example, and you go out for the run, and you're worried about what other people think, don't care. Just ignore them. Because they're not trying to improve their life in the way you are. So this path is meant for you to walk, to help you learn and grow. Other athletes aren't going to judge somebody for just starting to run and only being able to run a few feet. Like, Usain Bolt's not going to make fun of some kid that's never tried running, that struggled with his weight issues. He's not going to judge them for only briefly walk it down street if they can. It's a process. You got to start somewhere. Everybody starts somewhere. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is you keep trying to improve. So this video is just kind of was intended as an introduction to this playlist. If I'm gonna try and keep making videos on this subject as well as my other content, but I think this is going to start taking more priority than my other content. At least until I get a good collection of videos out. If you want to ask me for anything, I will try and help teach you or learn certain methods, and if I don't cover it in a video, I will try and make a video that you want to see that regards anything, especially if it's to do with depression, and how to do certain things while dealing with depression and such. And if I on enough chance I don't know something, I will spend some time and research it, look at what other people have done, gather information, compile them together, and I'll give you a reasonable breakdown of what I've discovered doing research on that said question. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave this video here. But yeah, depression is hard. Better days will come. I were at the bottom of the barrel, at the bottom of the pit, rock bottom, and it's difficult, but better days have come. Yes, life is one constant kicking nuts, but it's learning how to deal with that, how to control your own, how would you say, I forgot the word again. Yeah, about controlling your reactions to things, how you act towards certain scenarios. Something bad happens, like, I can probably learn something from this. Can I learn something from this? And you do that from failure. You look back, oh, I know not to do it this way now. Failure doesn't matter. It's the key importance to learning. You hear it a lot in the motivation stuff, but it's true. It's true. But anyway, I'm keep going on and on. So I'm gonna leave this video here. This, like I said, this playlist is to get you. This video is an introduction to the playlist to help you, or help people like you. This depression is nothing to be made fun at all. This is a serious issue. All mental health is a serious issue. If it's worth thinking about, if it's worth, and it pulls you down, it's worth talking about and worth discussing and worth improving, because you are worth more than you think. So, stay well, and I'll see you all in the next one.